First and foremost, because Jesus calls men to this way of life. God calls men to this way of life. Therefore, it may be your call.
I'd encourage anyone to consider living single for the Lord. And really, if you want to be a disciple of Jesus Christ, it's a great way to go deeper, to learn more about yourself. And I've really found it's a life-changing experience.
And if we're serious about wanting to live according to God's will, then it's something I think a man who's not married ought to be open to. I'd say secondly, if this is the way of life that God has called me to, then it is the richest, most meaningful, most purposeful, most dignified life I can possibly live.
I certainly would encourage them. I think it's a great way of life to consider. I mean, it's a call of the Lord. So you don't want to do it unless you really believe this is what God wants you to do with your life. And that's the most important thing. It's about relationship with Him.
This life is not just for my self-fulfillment. This way of life that God calls us to is explicitly for the kingdom. So it's for the church, it's for society at large.
But you know, I think the real thing is that we need, the church needs, God's people need, people living radically for the gospel, living as if there was no other purpose in life. And I think servants of the word have that. It doesn't make sense what we're doing if there isn't a heaven to come. It doesn't make sense if the Lord isn't real. And that, in this materialistic age, I think speaks volumes about our faith, but the faith of the church, the faith that the church really wants to express in this day and age.
This way of life is not fundamentally a self-gift. It's a gift for others. It's a gift for people outside of myself.
I would encourage everybody to try this life and see if God might be calling him to live it or not.
Therefore, my choice to receive this gift, to live it, to respond to the call, has an impact on a lot of other people outside of myself. And so the choice to receive it or not to receive it is something that affects the lives of many other people.